Keeping up with current events lets you know what's going on around the world. The news is especially necessary to know how the world is changing, the things that are happening, the discoveries that are being made, which will alter the way we live. If you believe that staying up to date will not help you in your personal or professional life, you are living with a major misconception. Life now has become more complicated and is not the same as it was in the old times. If you miss out on the latest news updates, you are likely missing out on learning something important in life.
Now let's see with these two girls. One is aware about the power cut schedule, where the other is not.
Okay, as the schedule, there is a power cut at 3. I think it will be better if you charge the laptop before the lectures.
It's okay, Nangi. No need to stick on that schedule, man. We still have power. I charge it later.
Oh my god, there is no power. Aki, did you charge the laptop? I'm going to join my lecture.
Oh my god, there's no charge, there's no power. If I had checked the power cut schedule, then this would not have happened to me. How do I join lectures now? Nangi, please help me.
So you all might have noticed the importance of being aware and update. The girl who knew about the power cut schedule was ready with a plan B, but the other girl couldn't attend the class. Let's see, this interview is facing for an interview with not much information about the news and what's happening around him.
Good morning. What's your good name?
Good morning, sir. My name is Sachin.
We are warmly welcome you, Sachin, to the interview of Struggle is Real Company. So we have a few questions to you as usual. We can go on whenever you are ready.
Sure, sir. We are good to go.
Okay. We have some general knowledge questions first. Even general citizens could answer. My first question is what the dollar rate today in Sri Lanka is.
Yeah.
One eternity later.
Dollar is going up and down, sir. It's go up and down like no exact value, sir. I guess 200 rupees.
Well, that's not the answer we expected, but anyway, as an employee, how the ongoing crisis in Sri Lanka affects you?
What crisis? The crisis that Aragale, sir. Aragale is good, sir. That's so good, that's not affecting me,
Okay, our last question is how the Russian-Ukraine war affect global economy. You know that Russia, the big superpower.
Yes, Russia, big superpower countries attack. Ukraine defend. Russia attack, and Ukraine defends. It's social cultural country. Russia, sir.
Okay.
Voice not good. Anyway, that's it, sir.
Okay, Mr. Sachin, I guess there is no point of going forward with this. I will have to terminate the interview. So,
see, he could have done it better if he faced the interview being much more updated, which will boost his confidence as well. Let's see what will happen if the same interviewee faced the interview with much more awareness of what is happening around him.
Good morning. What's your good name?
Good morning, sir. My name is Sachin Devanta.
Okay, Sachin, we are warmly welcome you to interview of Struggle is Real Company. So we have faced few questions toward you as usual. We can go whenever you are ready.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to face the questions.
Okay, great. We have some general knowledge questions first. Even a general citizen could answer. My first question is, what the dollar rate today in Sri Lanka?
Yes, sir. I checked it recently. In the morning, the dollar rate was $1 was equal to 362 Sri Lankan rupees, and by the evening, it was dropped to 359 Sri Lankan rupees. Yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, great. That's the exact answer we expected from you,
Okay, sir.
sir. Okay, our last question is how the Russian-Ukraine war affect global economy?
Yes, sir. As you know, Russia is leading fuel supply in the world, as the third in place. Because of the shortage of the supply, there's a increment of prices for the fuel all around the world.
Yeah.
And the
So,
Ukraine is one of the leading wheat supplier for the global economy, supplying 40% of the total wheat we get. Because of the war, there's a fuel and also food shortage going like globally because of this war. Yeah,
mhm.
that's the economic impact about this war, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Sachin, I guess you are well aware of what's happening around you, and we can proceed to the next set of questions, which are based on corporate life.
Thank you, sir. Let's go on.
Yahoo! The strike worked, Squidward. We got our jobs back forever.
Because he was well prepared, he was able to face the interview properly with much more confidence. So let's go with the conclusion now.
As we saw early in the clip, being unaware can have a number of negative consequences. Knowing the environment or being aware of your surroundings is key to many attacks. It's at least one of the ways we can express the importance of having all the information we need in order to reach goals. Often, when we get stuck in the same routine day in and day out, we start to get comfortable in the scenarios that play out. What we forget is the routine that can change in an instant. Not being prepared for this change can have serious consequences. This is more of a mindset than a skill. Ignorance of potential danger makes it unlikely that you will see the threat. You must recognize that the dangerous situation exists even in the most routine place.
Improving your situational awareness starts with being mindful about your surroundings. Each time you enter a new environment, take a moment to identify every object in your immediate vicinity. When you are aware of the things around you, you can effectively determine what can be used a weapon and what will be a potential obstacle should a dangerous situation develop. You will have a leg up in using your environment to your advantage. Thank you.